Good afternoon, Kenya. This is Dr. Kelsey here with Build It For Your Last Name, Project 1000, where 1,000 people will be impacted holistically, financially, $1,000 a week, part-time, $1,000 a month, full-time. Super excited for you guys, and this is a really quick leadership video that I'm putting together for you guys and your would-be leaders that are coming up before you. I want to appreciate all of your hard work that you're doing, connecting with the leadership. Mr. Jarrett and Portia Wilkins here, which are the founders of Build It For Your Last Name. And we're super excited, definitely preparing you for what's about to take place here in Kenya. And so what my job is to do today is that I'm going to actually put a quick game plan session for you guys, map out the strategy, something that you want to share with your leaders, right? When you are sitting down with them in their game plan session. So I'm going to go ahead and get right on into it. Everything that I'm about to show you, this is what I'm about to show you. You can go to Build It For Your Last Name website. That's www.builditforyourlastname website, and touch on Systems tab and go down to the PDF, and you can see the game plan session, or you can see how to contact and invite everything that you need to know and how to build the culture, which is very important for Kenya. There is a lot of people coming together here with the leadership in TLC to learn this culture of building for your last name. And everything that we do, we can go to the website and build that culture that will bring the system together and connection together for our groups literally in Kenya and all around the world. So make sure that you are connecting yourself and plugging in to the Build It For Your Last Name website. Also, look out for all the new promotions that's about to take place here with Project 1000 when it comes to our leadership, Build It For Your Last Name shirts, as well as our phone cases and hats and things of that nature. Things we're really about to rock it in. So I'm going to jump right into it. If you can't see this board, zoom in just a little bit. I know it's kind of light, and I'm going to give you the mentality and the strategy that's going to help you go where you desire to go, okay? So first off, again, I'm going to welcome you to the game plan session. As you can see, if you can zoom in on that just a little bit, you can zoom in on that just a little bit, and Build It For Your Last Name website. So this is our game plan session. Again, this is the PDF, and so you will be able to look at this and actually print it out if you desire. And the most two things that factors that when we're starting our business is your mentality and your strategy. Your mentality determines your reality. So even though that this is a company, a wellness company, we want to grow the mentality of the person and everybody that we come in contact, because what we do now is based off how we think. And if we can take how we think and change it and grow it into the mentality that is needed, the reality from what is created will transpire not just in you, but everybody that you come in contact with. And then we're going to put the strategy together. The strategy here will determine the type of results that you want to achieve in your business. Now, what is the results that we want to achieve in our business? We're going to put a strategy together where we get Mr. Wilkins in Kenya, and it's going to take, write this down if you're taking notes, it's going to take 1,000 applications, brand new applications going into the system from this day forward. We've had a lot of success, we have a lot of meetings, but it's time to up our game. And so the strategy to get him in there is 1,000 applications, and we're going to show you how to work through that strategy to actually do this game plan session to get those 1,000 new IBOs in Kenya or from Kenya, literally all around the world. So remember that, 1,000 new applications, because this is Project 1000, where we're going to affect 1,000 plus people literally around the world and impact them in a way that's going to change their lives. And so this is the strategy, and it will determine on how much you achieve in your business. So the first thing in the game plan session you want to focus on is your why. Why are you getting started? If you're sitting down with a brand new person, you want to ask them why are they getting started. I would ask them, have them write down a list 10 things that they want to accomplish through TLC, through this business. 10 things, because the why is their fuel. And there's no sense of you working with someone, teaming up with them in the business, and you don't know their why. So that is something that you're going to need to know, that you're going to spend time away from your. So it's important that their purpose is to determine what matters most to them. So they need to make sure that they know what matters. That way you know what matters while you're working with them. So 10 things, write down on the list, 10 dreams they want the business to do for them. And then number 2, do you want to earn income fast or slow? Right now we're doing things fast, we're excited. People will see the opportunity, they want to get started right away, fill out the application. Do you want to build a business fast or slow? How much of your dreams you want to accomplish right now, right away, between now, 0, 6 months, 90 days, even 12 months? Where do you see yourself? And so let them ask that question, because that will determine on how fast and how much action that you will be able to, that you would have to put with them to accomplish their dreams. So number 1, why you getting started. Number 2, how fast you want to make that happen. Number 3, you want to ask a question to your business partner. If they work with you, if you work with them personally, what type of income would they want to earn in 90 days? Right now, it'd be great go to between director and executive director is a great shot for 90 days. In South Africa, they're breaking directors every week. Of course, you know they started within 8 months. They have over 8,000 people in their organization because of the game plan session. And so set the 90-day goals with them. Breaking directors and helping them break directors will help them accomplish the goal of going executive director. And that's an income. They want to make $1,000 a month. They want to make $500 a month. Let them tell you how much money they want to make in the business. And then number 4, you want to determine on how much time that they can put in the business. You're willing to put together a list of 100 people. And this is what's really important. The game plan is getting that list together. If they say, yes, I'll do my best, then, they probably won't put 100 people down on the list. But all of us, between social media, our friends and family, we know 100 people. So that's the one you want to be working with, the one that says, yes, I can put 100 people down on the list. I can contact them. And you're going to help them contact them as well. And then number 5, are you willing to invest 10 to 15 hours per week? 10 to 15 hours per week. What we're doing, we're saying go-getter. 14 plans. 14 plans a month. Trust me, doing 2 to 3 plans a week, you'll end up doing 14 plans. You'll end up doing 10 to 15 hours a week. And so that's the goal. That's how we want to actually show you how to set up your tea parties by setting up 4, 1 every week, 4 a month, and teaching others in your group to do the same thing. So the answer has to be yes, 10 to 15 hours in your group. And then number 6, to assist you with earning income. Are you willing to set up 4 1-hour sessions, whether they're lunch calls, tea parties, meetings, or what you call, whatever it is, to sit down, what you're sitting down, we call them sit downs, to do that presentation, to sample off the tea and the products, to give your testimony and show our presentation of building for your last name. And we like to show the 2 videos, what they're doing in South Africa with Matthew Harris as well, that video, and Jared Wilkins' video, The Vision That Pays. Write that down, The Vision That Pays, South Africa, Matthew Harris. Though we're using those 2 videos, no other video, or we're doing the presentation ourselves with our flip charts or our printout sheets that you guys have there in Kenya. Okay, so again, we're going to backtrack real quick. 1, why are you getting started? Find out their dream. Write 10 things down that they want the business accomplished. How fast they want to build the business. fast or slow. Number 3, if you work with them personally, what type of income would they want to earn in 90 days? Number 4, you want to get a list of 100 names. And then number 5, are you willing to work 10 to 15 hours a week? And then number 6, are they willing to set up 4 meetings per month? Okay, guys? So this is part of the game plan session right here. And then you book their calendar. This is what a calendar, Sunday through Saturday. Just give you an example right here. If they have Wednesday, go ahead and set up 4 Wednesday meetings. If that's their best day, if Sunday's their best day, 4 meetings on Sunday each week. If Saturday is their best day, Saturday. Go ahead and set up your meetings on the best day that you have in that particular month, so you can set up your 4. Remember, how you do anything is how you do everything. And you're actually training people by your actions. So if you want your team to move, you have to move. If you want your team to do meetings, you have to do meetings. So set up your meetings, 4 meetings throughout the month, because we're going to teach you how to do 3 to 4 meetings every week as you build your organization. Okay, guys, remember, show, shadow, and duplicate. You're brand new. If you got your leader working with you, they come in, they do your first meeting. They show the presentation. Okay, that brand new person is watching and learning and taking notes on how to do the meeting. You should be taking notes on how to do the meeting while your senior business partner is doing the meeting. The second meeting, the next week that you do, that your upline is going to shadow. They're going to watch you do some of the meeting. Maybe you do the introduction. Maybe you do the first part. They come in and they do the second part. And then on that third meeting, your senior business partner is going to watch you do the presentation. It's most important that you take responsibility for your business. So you must learn how to show the presentation. And then on the 4th meeting, they're going to duplicate 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So show, shadow, and duplicate. You learn, you do it, put it in action, learn from your mentor, and then teach it. Don't teach it before you do it. Okay? Be the example, show them what to do, watch them while they do it, create success by showing other people in their organization how to do the same. Show, shadow, and duplicate. All right, guys, so this is the first part that I wanted to go through with you guys, and I'm going to come back here and set up on how we're going to actually show you with the strategy how to get those 100 people in your market and get 1,000 people in Kenya in your organization. Dr. Kelsey, I'll be right back. Guys, Dr. Kelsey, I'm back here with the second half of this awesome video here, game plan session I'm doing strictly for our team here in Kenya. Of course, if you're watching this and you're not in Kenya, you can use all the elements no matter where you are. The game plan session is for anybody literally in our organization here, Build It For Your Last Name, literally all around the world. So again, I want to just welcome you guys here to our second phase here. And what we're going to be talking about is actually the strategy on how to get 1,000 people in your organization by just doing some fundamental things. That number is not a lot, is not big at all. South Africa, 8,000 people in their organization in 8 months because of the culture that they created. Trust me, anywhere around the world, you can do what we're about to show you, what we've been showing you already by going to the Build It For Your Last Name website. To even be inspired by the training calls that Mr. Wilkin has and some of the super leaders that are on that call, make sure you are plugging yourself in to our particular website and getting all the information that you need. Also, another PDF you want to download is how to contact and invite. There's also an audio as well on how to contact and invite, what to look for, who to talk to. You do not prejudge, but you put everybody on your list, but you get your Power 30 list together and it shows you exactly how to do that. So what we're doing here in Kenya, we're calling on 1,000 brand new applications here in Kenya, getting Mr. Wilkins and myself right there in Kenya with you guys. Super excited for all the leaders that are stepping up to take place. And this is how it's going to happen. I'm going to do some fundamental things that you've probably heard already, but all of us are not putting it in action. And so hearing is one thing, but the action has to take place so we can build up the momentum here. So this is you. Okay, you've gotten into the business, you've gotten your enrollment pack. We know we've had some challenges of getting products there to you guys, but that's not the challenge anymore, okay? We're selling the vision of Build It For Your Last Name, and it's our job is to create leaders and deploy leaders, pushing the vision of 1,000 people in our organization that are changing lives. So this, if you're not saying that, you need to start saying that. You need to sell the vision of Build It For Your Last Name, that we're looking for leaders to deploy out into the market to help them accomplish their goals that they would not be able to accomplish without having the foundation and the platform of Build It For Your Last Name. So we've getting those challenges out of the way. All applications are coming to me. I'm putting them in the system. We've already talked about that and worked on how we were going to do that. So now is the time to implement it, impact it by getting our numbers up and our reorders up. And so make sure that you are, after you are in the business, that you're taking responsibility to get your reorders by the compensation plan that's set up, by you using the product, retailing the product, okay, getting customers, and signing business partners, okay, and teaching the business partners to do the same thing. Use the product, retail the product, and get business partners to do 1 and 2, which is use the product and retail the product. Getting right now money with the 5 ways that you get paid in TLC. And the first way you get paid is retail, whether you're selling it hand to hand or whether they're going onto your website and you're getting 50%. So you have to start using your product yourself, as well as getting that testimony, because your testimony sells. People want to hear what's happening by you using the product, and as you sell you sell the product, okay? And so anywhere between that 40 points to 120 points. Now the more you retail, you'll be closer to 120 points. But that 40 points to qualify, and then 80 points to go director, and 120 points to go regional and above. So make sure that you are at least starting your reorders. All reorders are coming to me. All your group's reorders are coming to you. You sending me the actual reorders information, and we're plugging them into the system with TLC Corporation that I'm connected with. Okay, so this is, it's not hard to do. This is a business. We're working with a corporation, and just believe that you are a corporation and this is how you do business, okay? Until South Africa's receiving center opens up, then things get better. But right now we push through what's taking place no matter the challenge, okay? Remember, if you don't go through a challenge, there's going to be there will not be any change. So make sure that you are now focused on every 30 days that you're qualifying your circle. This is you, okay? So the first thing you want to make sure that you become binary qualified. These are your new IBOs, okay? Now what you're going to do with your new IBOs, you're going to teach them to do 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you're going to teach them to use the product, retail the product, and look for business partners to do the same. Okay, and how are you going to do that? You're going to set up their tea parties. That's how you're going to do it. Okay, it's your job as you being the leader. You're looking for someone like you, is to sift through these lines, looking for that next person that wants to take responsibility for their business. Some people will like to buy product, some people want the testimony, and that's fine. But we're here to build a legacy. We're here to build it for our last name, and so we are looking for people, and I'm going to show you how many leaders to help get that 1,000 in Kenya. Okay, so first thing we call that binary qualified. You want to get recognized as being binary qualified. Okay, we're going to throw some incentives out there for people who are getting binary qualified. And then your next goal, by sitting down here and doing these game plan sessions with them, is to help them get binary qualified. As you can see how this will work. Okay? Gonna help them get binary qualified. We want to start, if we're showing a plan once a week, and we start setting up their tea parties, they're doing it once a week, and we start setting up their tea parties, and they're doing it once a week. How many plus what tea parties you're doing? Come on, you will have one here, one here, one here, one here. We're not even out of the week yet. So you will be doing 3 to 4 business presentations a week. And that's what we want. And then say this person says they want to become a leader. We keep doing the same thing. And then they will start doing 3 to 4 business presentations. You doing 3 to 4 business presentations. And so on and so forth as we look for the leaders as we build this down. Okay, so hopefully you got that. Again, you can definitely rewind it and keep looking at it. But that is your goal, is to get binary qualified and then help your brand new business partners become binary qualified. Okay, now, as your goal as the leaders, we're looking for 4 leaders out of each leg, right, to help build this taproot. We want to build depth. Build depth. When you build depth, that's your security. Okay, that's your residual income. Everybody is retailing, using product, so that's residual. They retailing, that's residual. Okay, and so you're building depth is your security. That is your residual income. That is your legacy money. Okay. And then if you want to build profitable, you continue to put more people personally into the business. That is your wealth part. Okay, but right now we're talking about building depth. Set a goal to go 20 deep in each leg. You are the leader. You teach your leaders to go 20 deep by helping each person they sponsor get binary qualified. And if you're showing a presentation 3 to 4 times a week, trust me, this is going to be happening just like South Africa. Things are going to be popping. You're going to have a lot of people showing a presentation. You have multiple people showing a presentation in 1 week, like we had just a while back there in Kenya, where we had multiple presentations going on within the same week. We want to continue to have that going on. So what takes place is every time you get 4 deep, you're going to find a leader. A leader is going to pop out. 4 deep, a leader is going to pop out. You take these leaders and you train them with leadership, with senior business partner, myself, as well as Daniel, George there in Kenya, and Grace, some of the superstars that are there taking place. But you get these 4 leaders, and you're going to start having leadership meetings to make sure that they understand the strategy of going 20 deep, helping people go director, as well as making sure that their personal goals are set. Remember, if you help enough people get what they want, you get what you want. So 20 deep, 4 leaders, okay, on both sides. So you have 2 leaders here, and you have 4 leaders here and 4 leaders here. You have a total of 8 leaders. With 8 leaders, and everybody understand, now this is the culture to create. 8 leaders in yourself, that's 9 people. 9 people. You throw in another leader, you got 10 leaders. Okay, we want to teach those 10 how to get 10 leaders. Okay, with 10, get 10 leaders, and all of us are doing 100 people in our market. That's a 1,000 people in Kenya, and we can do that within a couple of months, guys. And so 10 leaders, okay, who get 10 leaders, that's 100 leaders. That's 100 leaders, okay? And all those 100 leaders need to do is make sure that they have, tell those 100 to get 10, that's 1,000. That's 1,000. That's easy, okay? Or you can have 10 leaders in the market, right? And they all get 100 people in their market. What is that? That's 1,000. So it's really simple. We've got about 5 or 6 leaders there that I know of right now. We are building up to this 10 here. So everybody, every leader must understand that their first goal, their organization goal is 100 people. And all that is 10, teaching 10 to get 10. 10 to get 10, and that's 100 people. Out of that 100 people, definitely you would have over 10 to 12 leaders in that organization. It's going to blow up, guys. And so that is our goal there in Kenya. We want to make sure that we have at least 4 presentations, STPs, a week, right? And we're looking for 10 leaders, okay, with 100 people in the market. Simple math, guys. Numbers do not lie. And so 10 leaders, 100 people in our market. You guys can do it. Super excited for you guys and what you're doing. Ready to take place here. What's about to take place here in Kenya and all abroad, even in Dubai. There's some great things happening in some of the states and stuff that are happening in and around United States as well in this organization. But we're coming to Kenya. You guys keep up the momentum. Let's start doing our tea parties and making sure that we're following the game plan session. Your goal is 100 people in your market, 10 leaders doing 100, and that's 1,000 people. We're already on our way. We've got applications about to start coming in. This is the brand new month of September, so let's start breaking some directors by getting people binary qualified and just doing our tea parties. Simple action will make a huge results. Again, we're building for your last name, Dr. Kelsey, Director, going Executive Director. Super excited for you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. God bless.